Alright, this trip was Friday, August 13th, and I'm joined by first mate Rob. We left the Raritan Bay Marina at 3 p.m. and made it out to right off the coast of Long Island, and we're into some sharks here. We end up catching several browns. We get all the way in the boat, a juvenile spinner, but what's really interesting about this trip is the underwater footage is just really incredible. So stay tuned.
Can't see the line.
Trying to go under the boat.
Should I go around?
Yeah. You go that way, just remember that anchor. You got to go further out than you. He may turn around. He's having none of this shit.
I haven't seen the leader yet.
No. He's not going to be done when he gets out. I don't think he's seen the boat yet. This is a... There's leader. There's some color. I see it's a shark.
It's like a big one.
Yeah. Brownie. Oh, you snagged him, that's why. Yep.
No wonder that was so heavy.
Come on, buddy. I am absolutely trying to help. Sequence, and you see this shark do a drive-by and take a good sniff of it. It'll slow it down here, and you get a good view of fish actually comes up and takes a good sniff of the bait and then takes off. I'm throwing this little clip in just because it's the first non-brown shark we caught so far, and it turns out to be, thought it was a black tip, turns out to be a juvenile spinner shark, and you can tell by the anal fins also have black tips on them as opposed to black tip where they do not. This brown makes 3 passes at the bait and finally gets hooked. We'll slow it down so we can see all the details. When we slow the footage down, we could see that he actually had the bait on the first pass, must have spit it out just off of camera, and then he comes back around for another pass to check it out, goes right by it, and then comes back a third time before he hits it hard and starts taking line. This next underwater clip is probably the most interesting one I've ever captured. There's at least 2 sharks here, one brown, one spinner, and they're circling the bait. One of them takes a bite out of it. After we go through this, I'll slow it down so we can see the fish in more detail. When we slow it down, we can see Mr. Brown here is first to the scene. He takes a look at the bait, maybe sees the lights on the camera and does a little drive-by, but then he comes back to take a bite. Oh, come on, Mr. Brown. Spitters or quitters? Next we see what appears to be a black tip, but as he turns away we could see the black on his anal fins, which is an indication that it's another spinner shark. For all you swimmers out there, we're probably about 3/4 of a mile off the beach in about 30 feet of water. two guys keep circling the bait, and real soon we're going to get a nice side view of that spinner shark. The winner of the free lip piercing was Mr. Brown. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you, and tight lines.